Well, look, man, I've been gone for I don't know. I've been gone since Friday, right? So I already had plans, had somewhere to be. Y'all, we just not meeting each other, so y'all don't know. On 11/11/2020, I got married, right? Hold on, let's move to this topic. Let me move the needle. Let me go with the rules, man. All right, we're gonna talk about my 3-year anniversary. As y'all see, I've been gone, right? So I got a life away from YouTube like we all do. But at sometimes I get to share different things with y'all, right? And on 11/11/2020, 3 years ago, during the pandemic, I got married, right? Yes, I got married, right? We was planning a wedding and different stuff, but the pandemic was here. And, you know, they was trying to give us all kind of rules and stipulations. So I said, fuck that. After proposing to my wife in August on my birthday, right? My birthday is August the 5th. I'm a Leo. So I proposed to my wife on my birthday in August. I popped up and told her, man, we not going through all that planning. This business, we finna get married. We flew to Vegas on 11/11. Well, we flew to Vegas on the 9th of the 8th, and we got it married 11/11/2020. I did not want that day to pass. CEO, why you chose that day? Well, because it aligned in the form of synchronicity. I don't know if y'all understand that. It was the 11th month, it was the 11th day, and it was the year 2020, right? I feel like all that meant something, right? I feel like if I stepped into this commitment on this day, right, I will subconsciously be giving myself a real chance, right, at making sure this commitment worked, making sure I'm not playing. So I didn't want to wait until COVID could tell me when to do it. I saw the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I saw that kind of like the same way I did with choosing my son's name. I already knew that, and I already had the information. And the information in the universe was telling me this was the day. Well, damn, you just proposed in August. How you propose in August and you well, listen, I move on what I'm told, what I understand to do. So we flew to Vegas, got married. Hold on real quick. Let me play this for y'all in case some of y'all didn't see it. I'll tell y'all about this night. And it's like, well, CEO, why you talking about this? I really want to share this for homies that's out here, especially the older men or people that's out here that haven't got to that point to be able to be married yet, right? Because I used to be there. It took me many years to get there, right? And I'm not really talking to the women here. I'm talking to the men. Try to share my experience of what I went through as I was transitioning from being a player-ass nigga, right, to just focusing on one woman and some of the things that I was dealing with.
Okay. Woo! We're for oh! Yeah. Okay. Woo! We're for oh!
Okay, so for my birthday, I thank y'all for celebrating with me, coming out here this hot. But listen, this lady here, very special to me. This ain't real. This is my baby right here.
Yeah!
I'm gonna ask you later. Yeah, man. So as y'all see, that was the day I proposed, right? And I'm talking to the fellas, right? I was sweating like a motherfucker. Listen, I ain't lie to y'all. I was sweating. Say, I can't even lie to y'all. Listen, man, that was one of the most difficult motherfucking things I ever done in my life. This is what I'm telling y'all. I done some crazy shit in my life, bro. That was more hectic than entering prison. I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. Listen what I'm telling y'all. Listen, that day was more hectic than entering prison. So I had already went out and brought the ring, I had already did all that stuff, right? And I don't really tell people what I'm going to do. So we planning for my birthday, and y'all got to remember, this is COVID. This is August. This is in the middle of the COVID thing, right? I always go to Top Golf. I don't know if y'all got a Top Golf where y'all from, but I fuck with Top Golf, man. A lot of things that I do, I like the Top Golf atmosphere. I always fuck around. So we already got the event laid out. I told my wife, she asking me what I want. You know, I'm telling her I just want to, you know, enjoy this moment and do this. So I only told 2 people. Everybody that's there, I couldn't invite everybody because it's COVID. So I only really told 2 people. I know if I told everybody I was going to propose, she was going to find out, right? So it's my birthday, and I'm proposing, but I only have a limited amount of people I can invite. But I really want her people here to be able to celebrate her, like her mother, her girlfriends, her brothers. I want her family here so they can celebrate her. But it's supposed to be my birthday. So when she looking at the people that's coming, she steady saying it's more of my people than your people. She like, where your people at? I'm like, man, fuck my people, man. I don't care if they celebrate my birthday or not. They ain't, you know, I'm making up excuses and all this type of shit, trying to get to the point to where I could propose to her. Well, anyway, when we get there and we get to the day, of course, it's my birthday. It's all about me, and it's my birthday, as y'all see. But man, after we said happy birthday to me, and after we presented the cake and did all that stuff, I stopped everybody to do the proposal. And man, I was sweating like I was under federal goddamn indictment. Listen what I'm telling y'all. Say, I was sweating like the goddamn feds was back in town. Nigga, I was sweating like I know they finna kick my motherfucking dough in the morning, man. I'm talking about, I just started sweating, bro. Like I could not believe the level of anxiety that I was dealing with in that moment. Okay, so it's 2 very important things about that moment, man. Not only was I sweating, not only was I stressed out about the moment, but here's another thing. I had to make this public. Listen what I'm telling you. Based on my past, based on, you know, the women, based on the different things that I had in life, I had to make this public, right? That this is what's going on. So up until that point, I've been off social media a year. I've been off social media. I ain't, you know, you haven't had access to me. My numbers done changed as I grow and get my mind right to be able to transition to this point. But man, I was sweating so hard, homie. I'm talking about that video don't show it. I just started sweating, man. Everything got hot, butterflies in my stomach. It was like it was like a funeral, bro. That shit was like I was dying. I gotta get down on one knee. Don't nobody in here know I'm finna do this. She don't even know I'm finna do this. How embarrassing this gonna be. I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through all them emotions. But I realized the most hardest thing for you to do could be the best thing you ever did. This is what I'm telling you. That shit was not easy, bro. I have never experienced nothing like that. I ain't had that much anxiety when I shot motherfuckers. I ain't had that much anxiety when I done robbed motherfuckers. I ain't had that much anxiety when I went to prison, when I hit Clemens, when I hit Ferguson. I had anxiety, but I was able to keep it under control. This anxiety, it was kind of becoming overwhelming, man. You know, I didn't know if I'd be able to keep it under control, and I just did it. And this is what I want to say. Because I did it, right? Because I did it, and because I was for real about doing it, my whole life changed. Listen what I'm telling you. So I no longer had to live up to my street persona. I no longer had to live up to my player persona. I no longer had to live up to my prison persona. All that shit died that day, man. It wasn't about her, more it was about me growing. And this was the test for me to grow up. Yeah, I had to get in front of everybody and confess my love for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of my past, regardless of her past, I had to wipe the slate clean. And I'm going to tell y'all, that shit was the hardest shit to do, man. It ain't easy. Listen, ladies, if somebody proposed to y'all, whether that nigga right or wrong, man, you got to get that nigga's card. That shit is the hardest thing to do. But I did it. So here we are now 3 years later, right? And, you know, we still enjoying this ride, man. It's still a hell of a ride. So for the weekend, y'all didn't see me on YouTube or nothing like that. And, man, we had a great trip. We hung out. We didn't even, well, we really talked about. So this weekend, we had a refocusing thing going on. Not only for our relationship, but for as our business. So this weekend, we took time out and we was able to design a varsity jacket, right? That's why y'all see my Levi jacket, but we got a varsity jacket coming out. So this weekend, me and my wife sat down and we really did business, right, over the weekend. So we have a new G County varsity jacket that's going to be coming out. It may drop by February. We did the designs this weekend. We talked to the manufacturers that we have personal relationships, sent them some of the stuff, and we're going to be more feedback today. But this weekend, we finally took time out to kind of get some of our business organized and refocused that we was dealing with. Looked at our portfolios, did things like that, understanding what's our goals as it relates to our personal life and our business life. And also, we made a dedication to get back healthier, right? So we been thugging like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, I've been thugging. I ain't as fit as I've been. I know I look like I am, but today started the first day of my diet, the first day of my working back out. I got all the gym stuff at the house, the treadmill, elliptical, weights. I got all that shit at the house, but I haven't been fucking with it because I've been so focused on business. So some of the commitments we made was that. So y'all may see me, I don't know, I may be doing a live 5:30 in the morning, man. I plan on start getting up 5:30 in the morning and kind of stick to my old routine of working out and things I was doing before the internet, right? Again, it's just about health, bro. Health is wealth. So those are kind of things that we focused on, that we kind of get aligned with, right, and did this weekend. I know y'all was looking for me. I know y'all want the bullshit. I know y'all want the entertainment. Well, this is the entertainment, right? The entertainment is this, man. Find somebody to love, bro. The minute you find somebody to love, and the minute you put your focus in one situation, the better your life will be, man. Don't be ashamed. Let that shit go, my nigga. That player shit over with. If you in your 40s and you ain't had enough pussy by now, you just wasn't getting no pussy, my nigga. I'm just going to be real with you. If you in your 40s, 50 years old, my nigga, and you still a pussy hound, you just a late bloomer, my nigga. Yeah, just straight up. You just a late bloomer. Straight up. I don't know no other way to put it, bro. If you 40 and 50 years old and you still got to deal with 3-4 women, young women, or this or that, and you wrestle with that aspect of your life of being focused, I don't know what to tell you. Statistically, people become millionaires later in life, especially men. And the reason why statistically we become millionaires later in life is because we quit caring about chasing women. We quit caring about how many clothes we got. We quit caring about cars. We quit caring about that shit, right? And put our focus on living out the rest of our days. You see what I'm saying? It was one point in time I spent $30,000 fixing up a car. You see what I'm saying? I'm so glad to be past that shit. I spent 30 grand. If I knew what I knew now, right? That 30,000 down payment, listen, that 30,000 down payment was a goddamn rent house or anything. That was a down payment for $250,000 and up. I dumped all that money in a motherfucking car. Listen what I'm telling you. And so to be old in life, I would never do that again. I'm only buying cars that keep their value. Why? Because I understand now. I didn't understand then. But again, right there, I could go on and on. But I must digress, man. It was our 3-year anniversary. Shout out to me for sticking to the plan for 3 years. And just me and my wife was able to realign and refocus. The best thing that came out of this anniversary was that We got not bombers. We got varsity jackets. I should have brought one of the blank varsity jackets. But we got some dope ass varsity jackets that are non-beginning production, right? And it's about getting healthier. So I'm finna lose about 30 pounds, man. I'm finna get back in shape, get back right. And it's about getting healthy, man. That way I could be here. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but a thing that brought up the health topic was Big D. We lost a media person here on YouTube, right? Somebody on YouTube that has a channel. Me and him was in discussions of me coming onto his show, and he ended up passed away. You know what I'm saying? Some people saying it was from a stroke. Some people were saying it was from a heart attack, right? So I'm gonna bring up his channel, right? So y'all can kind of understand. Show y'all some stuff real quick. Just show y'all how serious. So that was the kind of focus with everybody worried about the bullshit. You know, I'm always attentive and paying attention to what's real, man. This is Big D. Y'all have probably seen his stuff. Hold on. Here goes some of his videos.
So you can say goodbye to your optometrist for good. Did you know that vision impairments have nothing to do with your eyes?
Hold on. I don't know. Have y'all ever seen Big D videos? Have y'all ever caught some of these videos?
11. Speaking of Charleston, recently I had a chance to interview Yo Camera Girl V. The Girl V, as people know her. And she came out about her situation.
Have y'all ever seen this channel? Have y'all? Damn, I'm not subscribed on. I'm subscribed on my other. I'm subscribed on my other profile. I ain't subscribed on this one. So, have y'all ever seen this channel before? I'm asking the chat. Nope, never heard of him. No. Wow, y'all haven't seen the channel. Well, he got a lot of different content, as y'all see on here. He had over 159 subscribers. He's one of the media outlets here in Texas, right? One of the people that got the platforms, like y'all see the Say Cheese guy, Boss Talk, Big D the Mobile, Real Life Street Stars, right? All these people, Dallas Global, even Real Tunes, all these people kind of make up the conglomerate of Texas media as it relates to the internet, right? Urban politicians, all these different people make up different media outlets and platforms as it relates to Texas media. And like I say, since I've been on this little journey starting in May, he was one of the guys that I was talking to. He was one of the guys that I was dealing with getting on the show. He took his show a little bit more seriously than most people. He didn't really chase content the way, you know, the other people chase content and drama. His thing was really about telling people stories and telling people live. And with me, he really wasn't tripping. He gave me a price. I feel like I wasn't ready to pay that. I didn't think I would have the impact as of yet to use his platform. Same way with Say Cheese. They both gave me a price to come on. They willing to bring me on the show. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think I would benefit paying that price at this point in my YouTube career. But I kept that in the vault to where when I got there, I'm going to use it, right? Well, like I tell y'all, man, tomorrow is not promised. Big D has passed away, and I will never be on his show. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, he has passed on, man. So, you know, we talking about a family man. We talking about somebody that's married. We talking about somebody that had a job, that took care of his business and did YouTube in his spare time, and his channel had been growing. Well, he's no longer here, right? So that was another thing that kind of set the tone for me coming into the weekend. Not only with the shit with Real Tunes and what they doing and everybody celebrating the Percy thing, but also was paying attention to the Big D situation. And I was just realizing that all this shit is really a waste of time for what people are saying they about and saying what they gonna do, right? At the end of the day, whether if you doing it the local way, you bitching people out, hollering, crying, party line, winner circle shit, or whether you doing it the Big D way, where you are really taking care of business, putting out content that's valuable, really growing your channel, it really don't matter. All that shit go into the same box at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, when it's all over with, are we able to come online and look back at your work? He has work that will remain up here forever, and people will watch his videos forever. He has created a stream of income for his family, right? Forever, regardless of what that stream may be. This is pretty much part of his life work. These interviews, he have over 1,600 interviews, and he started his channel in 2015. He have over 38 million views. So for the rest of YouTube, as long as it will last, man, his kids will benefit from that in some kind of way. And that's what it's about, man. What you setting up, what you doing, how you doing it, man. Are you creating a legacy for yourself? So that was we was going into our discussions, and me and my wife anniversary, not really about YouTube, just in period. Are things in line to what if I don't make it? If tomorrow I don't make it, what happens? We already got wills, we already got life insurance and all that shit. So financially, we set if something happened to either one of us. That's not the issue. The thing is, how does things play out 2 years after I'm gone, 3 years after she gone? How does that play out? And it's pretty early for us to be thinking about that, right? But those are the things that we talked about based on the things that we was hearing. And so one of the things that came out of that is let's just get more healthy. Let's plan to be here. We have planned not to be here, so now let's start planning to be here. And that's what y'all should be doing too. Let's plan to be here. So it's about getting healthier, taking care of business, making sure that, you know, that you here. I could go on and on about that, but that was my 3-year anniversary. It was not sombering. It was great. We had a great time. We got, man, I fell asleep. I went and got me a motherfucking spa, and I was hot. Man, I'm talking about snoring. Y'all just don't know how much rest I got and how realigned we got this weekend, man. That shit is dope, man. Also went to the chiropractor. That nigga got the cat, got to breaking the motherfucker back. The motherfuckers do not be playing, man. We was out there in Austin, and it was beautiful, man. The weather was beautiful. The resort was beautiful. All that stuff was dope, man. And we got realigned. You know what I'm saying? So, rest in peace to Big D with 448 Yo. Say that's some game. Yeah. So now we want to just plan to be here. We got our plans. If we not here, let's plan to be here. And getting healthier is the first plan, man. That's how that shit work. But let's keep the show moving. And we going to keep this motherfucker jumping, man. Let's do what we do best, man. Let's talk about it.